Live, local, breaking news. This is WYFF News 4 at 6 in high definition.
Some major changes here at Tent City, but still not enough. Local nonprofits are doing what they can to deter people from living here.
And the storm literally blew up the business. Ahead, though, a story of inspiration. Why, despite great loss, a family behind this restaurant is finding good reason to celebrate. Good evening, everybody, and welcome. Thank you for joining us. I'm Michael Cogdill.
And I'm Gabrielle Komorowski, and tonight for Carol, homeless people living under the Pete Hollis Bridge in Greenville in an area known as Tent City are being encouraged to leave, and many are. But WYFF News 4's Allie Miles reports on why dozens are deciding to stay.
This is just some of the buildup of debris in the last few weeks from folks at Tent City. We've talked with folks from nonprofits who are trying to get people to move out of Tent City and get the help that they're trying to provide them.
So a lot of people think it's bad, it's sad being homeless, but it ain't. Like I said, everybody got a purpose in their life.
For 10 years, off and on, William Lowry has lived below this bridge, through the hot, the cold, and even through the recent flooding. But he says he doesn't plan to leave because it's his job to help others survive.
Because some of us going to be homeless regardless in order to help someone else survive that never did, been out there on the street before.
Lowry is one of about 30 people who local agencies are trying to convince to leave Tent City.
Being under the bridge is a dead end. It's a dangerous place. It doesn't provide you with the foundation you need to get a job or to get disability or to get medical help or anything else that you need.
That medical help is part of the reason Walter Hancock left.
I needed to because my illness is already caught up with me. It's caught up with me several times, you know, and I didn't want to call 911 again.
He says he's been taken from the area by ambulance before and checked into a detox center a couple of times.
If that had been for Miracle Hill here, I'd probably be back in the hospital again, you know.
And Miracle Hill hopes others like Hancock will choose to leave before they're forced to. Layman asks that anyone who is trying to provide assistance not to bring anything to this area. He says it's better to help the ministries and nonprofits who are trying to help these people in order to deter people from living in Tent City. Reporting in Greenville, Allie Miles, WYFF News 4.
We're going to take a turn and talk about the weather now. Hey, thanks, buddy. Beautiful day.
Sure, I'll take credit for it.
Appreciate it.
Even though because I take the blame for the really nasty weather that we get, so I'll take the blame. A lot of people are smiling at me again, which is nice. Low humidity doesn't feel good. It's almost like a little touch of fall in the air.
Just a little bit.
Just a little bit. It feels more like end of September really than in the middle of August. Put it that way, because we have humidity levels nice and low. It's going to be very cool tonight. In the mountainous areas, already 66 degrees in Boone, 70s throughout the mountainous areas. Just beautiful. 80s in the upstate, even a couple of 90s today. It was 90 earlier in Greenwood. Right now it's 90 in Abbeville, 90 in Elberton, still holding steady there for you folks. But with humidity levels much lower and a nice breeze, 5 to 10 miles per hour in the upstate out of the northwest and north, it's feeling more comfortable outside, and it's definitely feeling like autumn in the mountains with a northwest wind at 10 to 15 miles per hour and gusty from time to time. Your headlines, thanks to Canadian high pressure building into our area, a couple of cool nights for the next several nights for the mountains and fairly low humidity levels for the next several days across the entire western Carolinas and northeastern Georgia. We'll look ahead of the weekend a little bit later on. Now back to you, Michael.
We'll be right here, John. Thanks for that. The weekend flooding took away their business, but not their reason to celebrate. WYFF News 4's Angela Rodriguez tonight shows us how one family is finding hope at a time of great loss.
The family says the timing couldn't be worse. They were planning a big celebration here tomorrow, but they say what you see right here is perspective, and they are just grateful that they still have 100 reasons to celebrate. They built a Greenville landmark with love and hard work, but a weekend storm ripped it all away.
It's like I lost a good friend.
Food is a family tradition, one that started long ago.
I'm coming to Greenville 1940.
John Conitz built what you see here.
I got a good Christmas in Greenville, come every day.
His son Spiro took it over.
The water had risen so high, and then they said the explosion happened, and they said the roof came up about a foot off the framework and came back down. It was just a big, quick, fast explosion.
Before Mother Nature intervened, the family was planning a big party at the restaurant this week to mark a milestone.
Tomorrow is my dad's 100th birthday.
There will still be a party, just not at the restaurant.
As for his secret to living such a long life, John says his customers keep giving him a reason to wake up in the morning.
Still I work. I don't work too much, you know. I got it. Not too much. I work. I like to work 1 hour, 2 hours. Right here, I'm going to talk to my customers. I know a lot of people here in Greenville. I can stay at home.
Their recipe for success is and always will be keeping customers coming back for more.
We love them, they love us.
It's been a tough year for the birthday boy. In November, he lost his wife, now this. The family isn't sure if it can reopen. They say at this point they just have to take it one day at a time. Angela Rodriguez, WYFF News 4, Greenville.
Well, the city of Greer has closed an apartment building after a sinkhole opened up behind the complex. People at the Legacy Crescent Park Apartments reported the sinkhole on Monday. Greer officials say the city's building inspectors found erosion under the foundation, leaving no support on one side of the building. They say some people in the affected building have moved into empty apartments at the complex.
Work on a Clemson apartment complex that was supposed to house hundreds of students has been put on hold right now. 2 weeks ago, a stop work order was issued here at the Clemson Lofts. The city of Clemson posted the order after they say the project didn't comply with DHEC's stormwater requirements. John Hoover with Clemson Lofts told WYFF News 4 they're working to correct the problem, and he says he expects the work on the buildings to resume later this week sometime, with the project move-in date for students coming up in September.
An upstate jail officer is without a job tonight after Greer police say he sold drugs to an undercover officer. Police say Robert Bullock sold 2 controlled substances to an undercover Greer police officer. He is charged with possession of drugs with intent to distribute. The Spartanburg County Sheriff's Office said Bullock has been a detention center officer there since 2012.
I'm very aggravated that a guy that we allowed to wear our badge and represent the law enforcement community has violated the exact same thing that we swore not to do.
The sheriff says SLED is checking into whether or not Bullock provided inmates with drugs and if any other detention center employees were involved.
In Mount Pleasant, a doctor faces multiple counts of ill treatment of animals tonight. Police say he left 9 dogs inside his hot car and went to work. All the animals died. Police say the staff at the Mount Pleasant Emergency Vet Clinic called after Dr. Charles Bickerstaff brought 6 dogs to be examined. He said he believed they were passed out. Veterinarians determined the dogs had been dead for some time, as rigor mortis had already set in on 5 of them. The doctor's bond was set Wednesday morning at $90,000.
Asheville police have made an arrest in a stabbing that they say left one man critically injured. Police arrested 27-year-old Brian Keith Wilson Jr. of Buncombe County. Officers say he stabbed a man on Langren Alley yesterday morning. That is just north of Biltmore Avenue. Wilson is charged with assault with a dangerous weapon with intent to kill, inflicting serious bodily injury. His bond is set at $50,000. The Nuclear Regulatory Commission plans to have more thorough checkups at the Oconee Nuclear Power Station. This comes after they cited the plant for failing to identify and fix a crack in a weld on a safety system. At a conference with Duke Energy, the NRC determined the public was not at risk.